played in quite a few of these. I mean, what's it like for your last one? You know, any sentimental, emotional stuff knowing that this is your final spring game?
Nah, it's just a blessing. I'm taking everything with it, just teaching the younger guys, everybody around me, how to adapt to it, how to be ready. And I think everybody's doing a great job with that. I'm just being a leader as much as I can, being the older guy in the back end, being the older guy on the oldest guy on the defense as well. So it's a great process, and I'm enjoying it.
Are you a little salty that they're not doing the draft this year? You probably wanted to be first overall pick, you know?
Yeah, a little salty, but
Pat talked about there was a couple like scraps out there. You feel like the guys are kind of just getting antsy to kind of play other people, or how have you seen things play out for you guys?
I mean, like everybody know, we Pitt tough, so we always being tough, whether it's offense, whether it's defense, no matter which period it is, everybody being tough, everybody flying around. So you never know when the fight might break out. But at the end of the day, we ready to pad up against another team. I think we've been going against each other for a while now. We still got ways to go, so it's only gonna get better from there.
You've been going up against these receivers now, and you guys have had, and I know you guys like to talk a lot as DBs. Who's been the person that's challenged you the most or has talked back the most when you guys have gone back and forth?
It's a plethora of guys. You got Bud Means, you got Kanate Montfield, you got the new freshman Izzy. You got a lot of great guys on that side of the ball with Coach Underwood as well. So he teaches them the right way, and we competing every day and going at it every day, getting each other better.
You and MJ and AJ have played a lot, and you have new safeties back there this year. What can you guys do to help those guys, and what have you done to help those guys this spring?
We're just getting extra film time in the room. We coming in early, like 15 to 20 minutes early, hour early, each and every day. We meeting with the safeties. We communicating. The most important thing got to be the communication with the young guys, the safeties. But I think they getting it very well and playing the role very well, and I think they coming along very fast. So sky's the limit for all of us.
Defenses had the upper hand in the scrimmages. How do you keep that momentum going into Saturday, and what do you think has worked so well for you?
Consistency, just following your fundamental and technique. Whatever you're learning in the classroom, bring it out to the field. We got the best coaches in the country. They're not going to stir you different. So, listening to what you're being taught in the classroom and bringing it out on the field and just keeping that consistency, yep, that's all we need.
Quez, do you think this defense this year could be the best defense Pitt's had in your time here?
Yeah, I think so. Each and every year, it's a year to get better.
Mm-hmm.
It's a year to get better for the coaches, for the players, everybody around the building. So, each year we have gotten better. So I think it should be, another great year of defense for us.
Do you feel you and MJ take on the role of being more of the vocal leaders for this defense? Because every year, you guys feel that lead you guys out into the jungle when you guys are doing the pregame warm-ups. There's usually a rallying voice. Are you two the rallying voice, or is there other guys that kind of take that role as well?
Me and MJ definitely the voices for the back end. But you got other guys like David Green, you got Shane, you got Brandon George, you got a plethora of guys that's on the defense that have been here a while as well. So they keeping it together, we keeping the back end together. And just like you need everybody to do that, just do they 1 and 11 each and every play, and we should be good. So, we got somebody leading the D-line, got somebody leading the linebackers, and got somebody leading the back end. We should never go wrong.
In your perspective, what do fans have to look forward to on Saturday?
Just a Pitt tough football team, a team that's hungry, a team that, still willing to show the conference, the world that we still, up the part, still that same team, Pitt tough. So you're going to see a Pitt tough team and see a lot of young guys, older guys just ready to play football and compete with each other.
What was your thought process like in deciding to come back for this season?
It was kind of tough. Just thinking about all the family stuff with my daughter and stuff like that. But once I talked to Coach Narduzzi and Coach Collins and everything, everything seemed so real and just planned out for me. So it wasn't a hit or miss. I knew I was coming back, and I'm just ready to play and ready to help my team get a championship.
Were you influenced by what Kenny Pickett did?
Yeah, definitely. I also talked to Kenny Pickett. I talked to DeMar Hamlin. They all came back for another year as well. So, I just viewed myself, just looking at them and just looking at myself like I'm on the same path with those guys. And, I'm getting the encouragement, the words of encouragement from them each and every day. So it's a blessing.
When you see the pro day and you see 14 of your former teammates testing out for the NFL, how much motivation does that give you?
It gave me so much motivation. Definitely seeing the guys in the back end as well, Brandon Hill, Eric Haller, and those guys just in the back end performing well. But just seeing Kalijah Cansey, like that was my roommate, like each and every day, the way he prepared like a pro, the way he did everything like a pro. He was already ready for the NFL just before the season, if we're being honest, just by me watching him. But, it was a blessing. It was a blessing just to see everybody out there getting a shot at another opportunity, to change their family life.
You brought Kalijah up there. I mean, what did he do to kind of separate and make himself different in that regard to preparation?
Kalijah was a pro. Like, preparing each game week. Like Kalijah didn't play a video game the whole week. He didn't like communicate with no girls that whole week. He was in the film room. He didn't leave the facility. He left the facility late. He came early. He went to sleep early. Like he was a pro already. Like I was just watching him each and every day. Like yeah, he's ready. He was a pro long time ago. So, you know, just seeing him out there and seeing the numbers he put up is not shocking, but it is. But you know.
So no girls or video games for you the whole
Nah.
season. That's how it's gonna be.
That's the plan.
All right.
If there was a video game, what would it be?
Mad.
Okay.
That's technically film study.
Yeah,
Right? Think about it.
I mean, they running all the route concepts and the formations, so you might as well, you could say that.
That's just extra work.
Yes, sir.
Have you had a chance to communicate with DeMar much this spring? Has he helped you along with it?
I actually talk to DeMar every day. Like
Do you?
that's my best friend. You know, I was here playing with DeMar when he was here as well. I started 2 years with him as well, so he always been a big brother to me. I talk to DeMar almost every day. You know, we watch film together. He come over to the house when he's down here and stuff like that. So it's a blessing to have DeMar in your corner, and you know, he's a great guy and a great Pitt guy. He seen everything. He's been here a while, so the stuff he's seen here on the field, off the field, he's passing along to me, and I appreciate him for that.
Quez, you've been vocal at times about maybe not getting the respect, the accolades that you feel you deserve. Do you feel like this year, on top of trying to, you know, enhance your professional opportunities, are you just trying to gain a little bit more of that respect this year to prove that maybe people had been overlooking you in the past couple of years?
I'm gonna just keep on continuing to let my play talk.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody watch film. Everybody see. You know, I'm lined up by myself normally half of the game. Everybody know what defense we run is not a secret. I just think, not even only me, I just think a lot of other guys on the team as well, offense, defense, deserve the respect. Even coaches around the building, I think we deserve the respect overall. And I think, you know, we're going to put it on Front Street this year, and we're going to show everybody once again.
Is Saturday part one of that tour right there?
Yeah, definitely. You know, each and every day, you know, you want to start from that day, that practice. You never thinking ahead, you never thinking backwards. So, you know, we're moving forward to Saturday, and we can't wait. You know, that's the first start. So, yes, sir.
You guys have had a lot of takeaways in some of these spring practices and these scrimmages. Have there been times where, like, the quarterbacks have made some plays and some throws where you're like, whoa, and that caught you off guard with what they were able to do?
Yeah, definitely. Phil, you got a lot of guys making different plays, making different throws. But, you know, you give all the credit to Coach Bates, putting us in the right position at the right time. You know, I believe he's the best defensive coordinator in the game of football and college football. He put us in the right places to make plays all the time. So, like I said, just learning what you learn in the classroom, taking it out on the field. You know, I appreciate Coach Collins as well, putting us in a great position, showing us the ins and outs of DB. So, it was great. It's great making plays as well.